A good look there at the Southern Skies and Turner Field in Atlanta. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Atlanta Braves. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Corey Spangenberg heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
For Texas, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Jorge Soler will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Mike Trout gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mike Trout.
Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Francisco Lindor gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
You know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Donaldson will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a move over to first, and they got him. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Number 14 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A.J. Reed into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. David Peralta strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here it is. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Coming to the plate now, Preston Tucker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and on one pitch, he's retired. At the plate, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Salvador Perez.
Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. But fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Mark Canha gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. J.P. Crawford leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Cole into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ben Gamble takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Gamble.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Corey Spangenberg will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jonathan Scholt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Billy Burns will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first.
Well, it was 4 straight balls, too. He didn't see anything to hit. We'll see what he gets here.
Swing and a liner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes. And it's quickly 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jorge Soler is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Mike Trout is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he falls behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Matt Carpenter stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Matt Carpenter.
Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today, but before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. Yasiel Puig, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Preston Tucker steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe. Mark Canha comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here. So they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reed is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Jonathan Scholt in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And he is in there. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Billy Burns stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble is in pursuit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Francisco Lindor will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 14 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
The designated hitter, number 14.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Push to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now batting, A.J. Reed. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Cole sets. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Scholt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, J.P. Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Russell Martin will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here, and he fights this one off to stay alive. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Josh Donaldson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Donaldson.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Martin is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. David Peralta will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. Yasiel Puig stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Preston Tucker will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ben Gamble, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit toward the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Corey Spangenberg will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Jorge Soler will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Puig. And that's the third out. Salvador Perez gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Carpenter. And he's retired, one away. Mark Canha will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Jonathan Scholt will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Billy Burns steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Crowd on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Turner Field. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Fouled back. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. This is line to left, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Matt Carpenter will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. A quick out number 1. Number 14. They'll dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. A.J. Reed comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late. Throw
to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Francisco Lindor Steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Josh Donaldson strides in, grounded out his last time through. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Now batting,
David Peralta steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Yasiel Puig stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 25 will come on now and pinch run here.
number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Soler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. J.P. Crawford comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Fouled back. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Up the middle and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ben Gamble will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Preston Tucker digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Drilled to first. Reed gloves it. The tag, and he is out. Salvador Perez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout, still going back. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Mark Canha comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That home run a moment ago, 407 feet officially. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Jonathan Scholt ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Francisco Lindor.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Josh Donaldson comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and two men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Corey Spangenberg will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Jorge Soler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
2 down here in the 9th. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Turner Field this afternoon, 50,096. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.